Hello and welcome back to Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented.
We've already looked at the camera. We have musty film, which we'll later develop. But while we're here, we might as well look around.
Yeah. Quite the adventure last time, geez.
I don't think we've got new tapes or anything.
No, I think it was just film, admittedly.
We do also have some notes to read as well. Is that giving me a slight Dutch angle there as well? Has it always done that?
No, it looks kind of gloomy. I don't know. Maybe it's just been a while.
Yeah.
No Miku. I think last time she was asleep.
Miku.
Mifuyu.
No. Ray.
Oh no, it's nothing. I just had another bad dream. What? What?
Smash cut to bedroom.
It's like we went from night to day again really suddenly. Well, hopefully there was nothing else to see.
It was a bit strange that she called us Mifuyu though at first.
Yeah, like she'd just woken up as well, I suppose. Not in her room anymore, but we can have a look around.
Oh, that doll. We can have a brief look at this room, but oh, I used to be able to examine that.
I don't know, because you could with the cupboard on the left-hand side, admittedly. Yeah, we might discover more things after we develop pictures, admittedly, but we'll see.
Good morning, Ray.
Good morning, Miku. There is a letter on the kitchen counter. It looks like it's from Kay. Miku must have brought it in for me. Letter from Kay, 6.
Dear you, the cassette tapes I had restored are finished now, so I'm sending them. My tape player broke, so I can't listen to them. But apparently they were in pretty bad shape, so even though they've been restored, they may be hard to hear. In the dream I had the other day, I saw Mio deep in the manor. It looked like she was after her missing sister, Mayu. I guess it has weighed on me. When I wake, the pain and the tattoo spread, just like the story says. If I don't hurry, I may also go missing, like the urban legend says. This may be it for my investigation. Once I get off the mountain, I'll give you a call. Regards, Kei Amakura.
You added letter from K6 to your file. I'm worried that when it gets to the 9th letter, we're going to worry we've gotten mail from a dog.
Really?
There are 2 old cassettes inside.
We got Tape the Same Dream 2.
The Revenge.
Testimony of Persons Having Same Dream, Testimony 2.
The Revenge. Tape the Same Dream 3, Hell on Earth. There is some old-fashioned writing on the label, Testimony of Persons Having Same Dream, Testimony 3, Now They're in Space.
Because we already got the first one in a letter, and then he said he would send more, I think.
Yeah.
Ray? Here.
Ray, I was interested myself, so I did some research on that lullaby. You were interested in it too, right?
Legend of Song 1, the prequel to Song 2. In the mountains of the Mutsu region, there is an old lullaby that was only passed on to certain villagers. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 1. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. I'm not going to keep that up. If you cry the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side. Once you get there, the bib you shall wear, and you will be punished should you fail to lie still. Within the same mountain chain, the song The Sleeping Priestess was only transmitted to a certain number of villagers. The dissemination is thought to be dependent on elements such as the village's roads and location. As the usage of the word priestess implies, this song is thought to have its origins in indigenous folk rites, given its method of transmission. As for the lyrics themselves, the opening line, Sleep, child, go to sleep, calls the child into sleep. The next part, if you cry the boat you'll ride, the boat to the other side, uses words like boat and the other side, which is suggestive of banishment.
It can be taken as a stanza of a threatening song, which is to frighten the child into sleep. The bib you shall wear can be understood to depict you will be dressed up to go. After should you fail to lie still, the inclusion of the frightening words you will be punished impresses admonition upon the child. Perhaps as the once ceremonial song changed into a lullaby, it metamorphosed into the threatening song, so common in the Mutsu area. The Sleeping Priestess, verse 2. Sleep, child, go to sleep. Sleep, child, go to sleep. If you should wake from your slumber at night, great wooden stakes shall pin you down tight, lest the doors open wide, and the others that sleep wake too. The second verse develops in a very similar way and makes use of the same elements. If you should wake threatens that if the priestess should wake during a ceremony, in the lullaby this means sleep, the woken priestess or child will have her limbs pinned by stakes. These great wooden stakes may be a remnant of a religious phrase. At the last part, lest the doors open wide and the others that sleep wake too, there is a shift from a familiar story centering on the priestess, child, to an uneasy end, both vague and large in scale. It is thought that this expresses religious fear, such as the dread of underworld.
Thanks. I'll just borrow this for a bit. You added a Legend of Song 1 to your file. Now, a quick note here from Hear It, and So Begins. Don't frighten your child into sleep. It doesn't work. It'll keep them up. Especially with stories about pinning them to the ground.
You can ask me whatever you want, okay?
And we got a note about that lullaby added to our little notebooklet, and Miku is
Where'd she
gone.
go?
She might be in the kitchen again, because that's where she was, or she could be upstairs, I suppose. Yeah, she's in there.
Oh, there she is. Oh, that's clever.
Well, you can push through the fabric.
know that,
She was washing the dishes when you were further away.
she's washing the dishes, and then when I go through here, she stops and looks over. I think that's really clever. It gives her some sort of agency and makes it look like she isn't waiting for me.
No.
Is there something?
Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me. Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do you mind if I take a camera of you just with your hands in an empty sink? Because she's not actually washing anything.
No. No, admittedly, as she stands literally washing the dishes. You've got a dishwasher.
You used to say something about having a mom's eye view.
Nothing new other than that, though, yeah.
She is tremendously useful, though. Actually, let's read some entries before we go through that. Because we have a bunch of new notes here. Starting with this incident. The Lullaby. According to a book Miku found for me, the lullaby sounds like a song called The Sleeping Shrine Maiden from northeastern Japan. The empty house I visited on that job assignment was in the same part of the country, off the map deep in the hills. The book suggests the song might be a folk corruption of an old religious ritual, a ceremony to do with sleep. Could it be connected to my dreams somehow?
We've got a location, the doll altar.
The Dalter!
A room full of red dolls nailed to the walls with stakes. This is not the only one of these rooms inside the manor. What is the meaning behind those rooms, behind those dolls?
There was like 4 in the end.
Yeah, there was north, south, east and west. So.
The ceremony room. In the room I looked into from the roof sacks... What? From the roof sacks?
From the roof, comma.
Oh, right.
There should be a comma, I suppose.
In the room I looked into from the roof, comma, sacks shaped like people were hanging. On the floor by an altar was a big red-black blood stain. Big... This is hard to read. On the floor by an altar was a big red-black blood stain. What purpose could this room serve? Is it for ceremonies?
And then in people. Shrine Maiden Girl.
Good band name.
Yeah. The girls dressed as shrine maidens. They weren't actually shrine maidens, just dressed as shrine maidens, mind you. Who tried to impale me in the daydream I had inside a deserted house.
We're never letting that go.
Are they constantly impaling dolls in those small red rooms dotted around the manor? What about Amane? The name they kept repeating. Could that be the girl who was begging for help? We are up to date. I'm sure we won't get more notes after we listen to tapes and develop photographs and... Ooh, have we seen the cat there before?
I don't think we have.
Cat.
Oh, we
cat,
can't interact with the cat
cat.
to take a photo specifically here.
Good cat. Good ear shakes.
I was kind of expecting the description to change at some point, you know, to maybe describe how she's feeling or...
It's mostly the same.
But they haven't so far.
Obviously last time I think we got a very good bathroom haunt. We are very much being haunted in our own home.
It's still here.
Yeah, the curtain has been pulled shut. Sort of for privacy, I presume, when you're going into the bathroom proper. Do we still have a stain?
Yeah, check on stains up here.
Jane friend.
We checked. It wasn't there at the beginning of the game.
It was not, no. Because it is one of those things where it's like, yes, it's gotten bigger, but was it always there? But can you look at the bottom of the door?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I thought it was hanging like askew from the corridor view, but I don't think it was. Alright, let's do some photography.
Let's see how the plot develops. If I can go in one direction for long enough. Oh, we have quite a lot to develop. Yeah, let's start from the top.
This is Ceremony Room Buddha. A picture has come out of the pair of Buddha statues that were in the room with many sacks hanging. Can I figure out anything from these statues?
This looks like the tattooed skin on the altar. On it I can make out a kind of snake-like pattern. Maybe I can figure something out from this design.
That's the altar tattoo.
Yes, that's the flayed skin?
Yeah, they were on either side of the little shrine in the middle. This is Crawling Woman. Woman on all fours. Note added. An image has emerged of the woman who is on all fours beneath the floor. I can't see her face. Was she someone who had gone missing too? That bit was kind of terrifying.
All the film has been developed.
The skies are grey.
I'd be safe and warm if I were in LA. Let's talk to Miku again, because we might be able to get more research on these recently developed photos.
Yeah, like she's gone.
She's gone? I was going to say let's read the note first, but she's gone.
It's very like, can we only ask once per day? She's over there, but yes, look at your note. Woman on all fours, so people.
Woman on all fours. An even older house lies inside the dream manor. Down in the darkness beneath the floor, I was attacked by a woman on all fours. Had she gone missing too, like Yoshino Takigawa? She spoke in a hoarse voice. Let me out, she seemed to say. Right, let's go and see if we can talk to... Oh, should I go and look at the books first? No, let's talk to Miku.
No, I was going to say, I would talk to Miku, because like it might end the night.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately.
Hot kettle black.
Is it raining, Miku?
Is there something?
Damn it. Actually, this is what we wanted anyway,
Yeah.
so I shouldn't complain. Miku, I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me.
Well, look at this photograph. These are tattoos, right? Alright, well, I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks. Miku? I was wondering if you could research this photograph for me.
I can see why it does it, because you get Miku's unique, like, text back each time, admittedly.
Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if it had... I can see why they haven't, but it would be nice if it had separate dialogue if you handed them in 2s or 3s, but yeah. Thanks for all your trouble.
Understood. I'll let you know if I find anything.
So yes, we can't ask her more than once within the day. I was curious about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I blanked out for a second.
starting to affect her a lot as well.
It's raining again.
It's raining again.
It's raining again.
That does always seem to be the phrase. I quite like that, actually. It has a sort of predictable phrase that tells you that you're done.
Yeah, it lets you know. There's nothing wrong with sort of going, that's it, there's no more to find. And yes, you could check out Used Desk, or we could listen to the tapes and then check out Used Desk.
Good point. Let's check out the tapes first in case that gives us anything else to research.
Because I'm never sure either. If you hand over the photos to Miku, does that mean you then might not find text in the desk about those same photos? Or is it you can only hand the ones to Miku that you can only hand to her? Like, we developed 3 there, but we only gave her 2.
It was 2 and 3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so let's listen to Tape The Same Dream 2.
Yes, I don't want to sleep. Ever again. There were a lot of people in the courtyard. The people, they were tying this person up with ropes. And then they wrapped them in white cloth. They were burying them, but it looked like the one being tied up seemed to be doing it voluntarily. Afterwards, they put a big rock on them, a big log, like a skewer. There's a song. It's coming from inside the manor. Children are singing and laughing. At first, I saw my wife. I just wanted to see her one more time. I went inside. Oh, I'm so tired now. So tired. The snow.
Then we have The Same Dream 3.
I can hear it. I can't make out what they're saying, but I can hear something. It's the same dream. Wait, no. It's not the same. It's different somehow. All right. I'm going further in. They're calling me. I can hear their voices. No, I can't tell what they're saying. They're just calling me. Now, it's snowing. There's a big, quiet manor. It seems like there's a funeral, and everyone's face is hidden. Wait. I'm going in deeper. It's almost suffocating. I can't breathe. I didn't do anything. She did it. No. It can't be. Help, it's not me. It's not my...
Yeah.
Disturbing.
That has advanced us to night time.
Smash cut to nighttime.
Yeah, but we can have a quick whip around for desks. And I guess if you want to say a final word to Miku, I'm not sure we really need to recheck the whole house, but obviously up to you.
I was going to check upstairs to see if there's more information. And then if there's no Miku upstairs, I might have a look downstairs to see if she's downstairs. Does very strange things, the games with camera views, when you don't hold it down exactly.
In the book,
something new.
Yeah, in the bookcase there is a book with a Buddhist image that resembles the Buddhist image in the photograph. Rituals and statues. This statue is from a derelict temple in the Akita Mountains. It is standing upright, but seems to be holding something like reins in its hands, making it a very unusual Buddhist statue. The temple appears to have been neglected for many years, and both the ceiling and floor fell in. The books were completely decomposed. Upon investigation, a small amount of blood was found on the statue, and there were also traces of the same blood on the floor of the temple. It appears some kind of folk ritual or sacrifice may have taken place here. No oral tradition or documents related to the temple are left in the surrounding mountain villages, so the details remain a mystery.
You added ritual items and Buddhist statues to your file.
And we got the ceremony room note added to our notes, location.
So is this more detail? I found a Buddha image similar to the one on the blood-stained altar in an old book of folklore. The book suggested the image was a kind of memorial used for offering live sacrifices. Is the image in the book the same as the one in the house? What was happening in there?
So yes, the reason we only gave Miku 2 pictures out of 3 is the third one was something for us to find. Cool.
If Miku's in her room?
She is.
Ray? What's the matter?
We've just come to say goodnight.
It seems like you're having a lot of nightmares lately. Are you alright? Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child. Lately, all I can think about is the past. Like back when I was a child.
I was actually expecting it's raining again.
Yeah, but it is a repeating text. But yes, it's new dialogue from her. Alright.
She's probably wondering why I've barged into her room in the middle of the night, asked her 2 questions, looked in her stuff, and then left. We should probably just get to sleep.
Alrighty.
So we could look at our stuff as well, but there never seems to be anything there.
Do you want to sleep?
Meal.
We're in hour 8 of the vacant dream.
We were always going to be together. So, I want to go too. So we can be together again. Was a promise, Mike. We were always going to be together. So, I want to go too. So we can be together again.
I think she is repeating.
Was a promise, Mike.
She wants to go too, so you can be together.
Always going to be together.
So yes, we're this guy again.
There's Kei Amakura, I believe.
Too. So we can be together again. It was a promise, Mike.
On the barred door to the cell, there are 2 old-style locks. There are symbols of light and shadow carved respectively on each lock.
So we can
Keys must be somewhere in the manor.
Meal.
It was a promise.
It's okay. I'll be back soon.
We were always going to be together.
Okay.
So, I want to go too.
Thing with this door?
Together.
We walked through it to get into here, if you because we did this section last time.
We were always.
This seems like a happy location.
Is it another hearth room? Or is it the hearth room? Oh, I think we're in the... It did say there was like an older part of the house inside the main manor?
There's a cooking pot hanging in the hearth. Inside the pot are huge mounds of ashes and dust. It almost looks like some kind of liquid in there. All God's Village, first floor. Great Hall. Which you get to from the Manor of Sleep, barred hallway.
Yeah, it's like it keeps on being little bits that are attached to the Manor of Sleep.
Oh, did we not finish exploring in the storehouse then?
No, we picked the direction towards the girl that ended the area.
Oh.
We didn't get to look around fully in the last room.
Yeah, this is like absolutely covered in blood. I should probably read that. There is a folding screen painted with birds. It would probably be worth a lot of money if it were in better condition.
I was just thinking it's massive for a folding screen, yeah. Ah! Camera!
It's a palace.
Nearly missed it.
They look like twins, yeah.
Strange, you don't get twins a lot in these sorts of games.
Oh, there's an item too.
Are you okay?
Yes. Something is reflecting light. Just some film. So
Okay.
you're not going to go back and look in the
I
room?
am going to
yeah.
go back. Yes, I'm going to go back through this door in particular. This door. But next time.